Am I the asshole for wearing a wedding dress at a wedding?
Yes. Next.
Not so fast.
Oh.
Let me present some evidentiary support.
Ooh, okay.
That is from Legally Blonde.
Per.
Doesn't that mean I have to present, like, evidentiary support? And then she goes, and what kind of that's when she's, like, first starting to, like, get it.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
I'm gonna get there, never gonna stop now. And I won't stop till I'm on top now. I'm taking over, so watch me, better watch me shine. You know that?
Wow.
Yeah, that scene from Legally Blonde.
Next
I've
pop
just seen
star.
it a few too many times.
Shit.
Okay, now for the evidence. So my friend, 20 female, and I, 19 male, have been friends for a few years, and she recently got engaged. Wait, so, okay, this is a 19 male as our OP. A week ago, I got a DM from her for a small costume party she was hosting as a celebration for her getting engaged. I asked if there was a theme, and she said there wasn't. I'm a cosplayer, so I had a lot of choices. I didn't want to rock up in an anime cosplay, so I thought it would be funny to go to an engagement party as the corpse bride. I arrived at her house yesterday, and everything seemed normal. A few people complimented me on my costume, and I was having a lot of fun. After 10 minutes, my friend's fiance walked out in a black tuxedo and announced this was actually their wedding. Apparently, my friend saw a video of someone doing this and wanted to do the same. He asked us all to go to the backyard for the ceremony to begin. And this 19-year-old man is just in a corpse bride costume.
This is amazing.
I went straight to him. I asked him if I should quickly go home and change my outfit and that I would get back before it started. He told me it was fine since I didn't know this was the wedding. Oh, so sweet of him.
Yeah.
Okay. I trusted him and followed everyone outside. They got married and everything seemed good. The reception was just in their house again, so everyone just walked back inside and picked up where they left off. I tried talking to my friend and celebrating with her, but she kept making excuses to not talk to me. I assumed it was just because she was tired from the big day and wanted some time alone. I didn't bother her after that, and the party soon ended. I got home and half an hour passed when my phone started getting notifications. I checked, and it was my friend texting me. She was cussing me out and telling me how I ruined her wedding. I was really confused and asked what I did. That only made her more angry. She told me it was basic knowledge to not wear a wedding dress to a wedding. I reminded her that I had no idea it was a wedding and that I asked her, now husband, if I should change, and he said it was fine. She didn't respond, but I did get a text from her husband. He asked why I would tell her that he said it was fine. I told him he said it was fine. Then he said how I should have changed anyway, and it's my fault that the two are now fighting over this. I tried texting her that I was sorry, and if I had known, I wouldn't have done it. I woke up today and saw her and her husband have blocked me on everything. So, am I the asshole for not changing out of the wedding dress when I found out it was actually a wedding?
No, I think it's iconic.
It's so iconic.
That's amazing.
Okay, I am really about to be really critical, and it might come off as mean and judgmental.
Oh, let's hear it.
Okay, here I go. So your friend is 20 years old, and she just got married. I don't know how old her now husband is, but he sounds like a child, just like she does, because he texted you and told you that it's your fault that you told his now wife the truth, and now they're fighting over it, and the fact that he made a decision is now your fault.
Yeah.
No, it's not your fault that the man told you that it was okay. He obviously tried to lie to his wife about it, and now he's blaming you for being honest? No, he should have been honest with his wife, and if he doesn't know how to do that, maybe he shouldn't be married.
Yeah, and take responsibility for his words.
Exactly.
And again, iconic.
Yeah, I love
iconic.
that.
I would have loved if someone came to my... And again, you didn't know it was a wedding.
Yes.
Like, come on. And it sounds like it wasn't just like he like threw on a dress and went. Like, It sounds like it was, pretty involved. Like, he probably had like makeup done, like everything.
There was an edit, and he said, edit, I am a guy. I cosplayed the character Emily from The Corpse Bride and had blue paint all over. I'm also Australian, and I've never heard of a costume party, meaning fancy. Everyone was dressed up in funny costumes.
Yeah, I think that is the perfect costume for
that's amazing.
A wedding celebration party. Like, that's hilarious.
Yeah, and you said it was a costume party, so why are you gonna get mad when your guests wear costumes.
Yeah, I'm taking my ding ding back. My my ding ding.
My ding.
I'm taking my whatever you call it back. Okay?
Yes.
No, you're not the asshole. I think they're the assholes.
The couple is so immature and they shouldn't be married. I'm sorry. I have to say it. Don't get married when you're 20 years old if you don't know how to have a conversation with your partner.
Yeah, and you can't, like, when you're going to invite people over for, like, an engagement party and then throw this all on them, any expectation about what anyone should be like should be out the window.
So true.
Like, come on. Like, they have no, you know what I mean? It's not wedding etiquette. There's no type of etiquette for something like this.
That's so true.
Like, show up, have a good time, and celebrate that they're engaged. That's the etiquette.
That is so true. Yeah. Any type of, like, rule around weddings, you cannot expect anyone to adhere to anything. Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, no, I think it's so funny.
Okay, there is an update.
Ooh?
I haven't read the update yet. Since they blocked me on everything, I didn't try to reach out since it would have been a waste of effort, but I didn't block them back. If they wanted to talk, I was fine with it. 2 days ago, I was unblocked by my friend. She asked if we could call and talk about what happened, and I agreed. She apologized for blowing up at me like she did, but she also told me she was still upset. I was only made aware because of the comments and now her that wearing wedding attire to anything wedding related is common sense. I don't really agree with that. If it's an engagement party that they're saying it's a costume party and you cosplay a dead bride that's blue.
It's one thing for like a bridal shower.
Yeah.
But like not for like, yeah.
They said it was a costume party. Like, I feel like that's...
Yeah.
I can see where people are coming from with saying like it's a bridal event. Like, why would you dress up as a bride? But it's like, it's not dressing up as a bride. It's cosplaying a animated character that is dead and blue. Like, okay.
Yeah.
All I knew was no white on the wedding day. Honestly, after people informed me, I felt awful and downright stupid. So I apologized for not running it through her like I should have since I didn't know. I know lots of people were telling me to cut her off, but I've known her since I was 14, so I'm glad we can stay friends. Her husband, on the other hand, he had told her that he came up to me and asked me to change. Divorce. And apparently I told him it didn't matter because I was already there or something along those lines. She was crying a lot while telling me. After she blew up at me and I told her the real story, she got pissed at her husband. The husband suggested both of them block me so the fight would stop. She agreed to it, but was still upset by all of it. Eventually, she started asking people who were at the wedding to see what happened. 3 people saw me walk up to him and heard me ask. This is where she learned her husband lied to her.
Wow.
Again, a huge fight between the two. Turns out he's hated me since I met them 5 years ago. They had already been dating for a year beforehand. I became good friends with her, but not him. He felt as though I was trying to take his girlfriend. 6 years later, you still care about this? Because they were dating for a whole year before they met 5 years ago.
Yeah, nope.
Insecure. I don't know what I did to make him feel this way. I don't know why he'd wait 5 years, but he decided the day of his wedding was the best time to get rid of me. I'm not really sure what's going to happen to them in the future. She's staying at another friend's house until her and her husband are able to talk about it. They can't have a conversation?
Wow.
Annulment. Annulment. That means the marriage was never valid, I think.
That's that's like, I don't know. You're really going to move out that quick?
That's
Yikes.
Insane.
Yeah, I don't know about this one.
That's crazy. That's basically it. My friend is doing a lot better and plans to talk to her husband soon. I've also shown her my posts since and felt like she had a right to know. While some comments made her quite upset, she knows that she overreacted. Okay, at least the bride has some sort of maturity going on.
Yeah, it seems like she's open and taking, or accepting.
Yeah.
Like that what they're saying is, the truth.
Wow.
Yikes. Either way, OP's not the asshole. Nope.
Agreed.
I think the husband's the asshole.
Bang the gavel. Wow.
Ding.
That's crazy. But
yeah.
I just saw a meme that you reminded me of when you said my ding ding.
Well, the ding ding's back because that man's the asshole, okay? Also, this person's from Australia. They probably may have felt like, too, like a cultural thing. Like, I don't know what weddings are like in Australia. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, that could be another thing that, kind of goes into it. But again, I wish that I were creative enough to show up to my sister's engagement party dressed as a dead bride. Are you freaking kidding me?
That's so funny.
Icon. Yeah. That is literally Met Gala shit.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, that's Met Gala shit.
Agreed. This meme said, go ahead. Go to the Bell Factory since you want to act like like a ding dong.
Period.
I saved that and sent it in a group chat. I thought that was very funny.
Yeah, for real.